What's going on? What's going on? How's everybody doing out there? Welcome to the P Lump Powwow. Oh my goodness. All right, I had some echo in the background. I do apologize about that. I forgot I was on both platforms. But yeah, let's look alive here. Y'all know my motto. Grab your drink and grab your smoke. Cause it's about to be lit today. I'm telling y'all, I had a crazy day today. I started the show out kind of early, late. Normally, I'd be preparing my show a little ahead of schedule, but I don't know if y'all know this or not. I'm an animal lover, and my neighbor dog died. Or you had to put the dog down, and we was kind of talking about that. And y'all know I got a dog, and my dog 14, and it made me realize that my bitch about to die, and I just was kind of worried, just feeling some type of way. And then he all like going through the motions, crying and shit. And I'm like, oh my God, that's gonna be me. I don't want that to be me. Do y'all know what it's like to lose a damn animal? It's like losing your child. Fuck. My bad. I just know that I'm gonna be man, this man walking around with drinks and everything. It ain't funny. But he realized when he brought a bottle, he going through the motions, y'all. But anyway, y'all know I normally take a quick 5 minutes to talk about anything and ramble about everything in the first beginning of the show. But I just really felt some type of way because I know I'm gonna miss my little pup when she go, and she on her way out the door. Hold on, y'all. They starting already. The chat just opened up. I mean, the show just started, but nah, man, I really am going. It's different. It's like when you got a big dog, they're more like working dogs. They more like, guard your house, make sure don't nobody do nothing to you and this and that. But when you got them little ass dogs, and it's my first time really ever having a little dog, and I didn't know you can fall in love with a fucking dog. Like Jesus Christ. I really love the little pup. Get on my nerves like hell, but I'm gonna miss her when she gone. Yeah, your ass gonna die. Shit, I'm glad it ain't me. Time out. That was a joke. That was a joke. But I do think I have a jam-packed show today, y'all. A jam-packed show. And I got some things that I want to discuss about these ponies. I don't know about y'all, but I'm loving it. I'm loving it. You know who the ponies remind me of? Us. Remember when we didn't have no games? Yeah, like I can do German Shepherd. Like I got a Yorkie, and I used to have like a Japanese Akita. I used to have what was them expensive dogs? They come in like brown, not a German Shepherd. It was a whiny or wino or whatever. I don't know them big dogs, but it was expensive. Had about 4 or 5 of them. I had a Shih Tzu. No, my grandfather had two Shih Tzus. What's that other dog that looked like a Shih Tzu? I forgot what it's called. But it's bigger than she is. What it's her name was Kim. That was the closest thing I had to a small dog, but she bigger than that. But this the smallest dog I had, and this little motherfucker, man, shit. Nah, my man got a kennel. Like he raised Rottweilers, and it's a whole gang of them motherfuckers, y'all. I'm not lying. It's a whole gang of them, and he got the little dogs and everything, man. He got like I ain't gonna lie. I think this man got about 7 or 8, 9 damn dogs and kids. That's the crazy part about it. Oh Lord, it's never a dull moment in this house. But got him on lock. I'll say he got him on lock. But y'all know, like I said, I've been rambling on for a good 4, 5 minutes. Time to get into the topics of the day. Not quite the topics, but I just want to stand on these ponies' necks, or at least sit on their neck. Cause I am standing on business. Yeah, I gotta wear this with everything. I know the blue and the red. Hey, I'm America ready. America first. Did I say that right? Anyway, y'all, we got to start off with a special clip today. Because what I want y'all to know, whenever I go at it with these ponies, it's not me saying this or these pony bots. It's their own words saying this. It's not me. It's them. Honestly. And I just let them play and y'all pick and choose what y'all want to see. But anyway, what's up, Grizzly? What's up, Isaac? What's up, Young Dreads? What's up, CJ? What's up with everybody in the chat? What's going on with everybody in the chat? B, what's up with what is this? What's up with everybody? But anyway, this is not me using their words. This is them using their own words. If I said that right. But I didn't say this. They said it. Pay attention. Pay attention. Please pay attention. Because this is what the pony said, not me, them. Now, what did he say?
I don't have time for games. 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 I don't have time for games.
Ain't that what that pony said? He don't have time for games. I didn't say that. The pony said it, right or wrong. I think we all know that. That came out of Refud's mouth. Yes, it did. He don't have time for games. I remember that. Once again, I'm going to say it once again. It's never been a better time to be a bot. Why I say that? Well, I'm going to tell you why I say that. Microsoft is always thinking in the future. Oh my God, I can't believe this. I'm so sorry about that, y'all. My bad. People know what day I do my podcast. I tell everybody what day I do my podcast, what time I do my podcast. You're subscribed to me, and that means that you didn't get the notification or you just don't care that I'm doing my podcast right now. So that means you're not in my show. Why are you calling me? Get your ass in the show. I ain't answering nothing because they should be in the show. Anyway, my bad. I just had a moment. But nah, y'all. It's never been a better. I'm about to cook him. I'm really about to cook him. I'm telling you, I'm about to cook him. I'm gonna get to all of that. Y'all just wait and see. I told y'all I got a jam-packed show today. I just didn't know where I wanted to start and where I wanted to end. I don't know if I want to do the good news or the bad news. I'm just gonna let it flow. Yeah, like what they say, let it flow. I'm standing on business or I'm sitting on it. But nah, y'all, I'm telling you, ain't nobody fucking with Xbox. Ain't no goddamn Ava. Ava is gone. Ava don't want to talk to me no more. We had a bad falling out. She done with P Lump. She probably hate my guts. I don't blame her. Shit happens. And I'm being honest, y'all. Shit really happened. I talked to my man and I found out what happened, and it wasn't nothing pretty. And I don't blame the girl. I said I gotta let her be. She gotta let it burn, or I gotta let it burn, cause we ain't saying Ava no more. She a little sensitive. She just a little emotional. She'll be all right eventually. But right now, let her stay in her corner. She ain't fucking with me. I ain't fucking with her. I don't want no problems. Please. But I want to get on this whole Xbox situation. Or do I want to talk about PlayStation? I'm just so confused. There's just so much shit to talk about. And you got the Switch too. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Y'all remember when they was capping for the Switch, right? The Switch 2 supposed to look so much better than the Xbox and the PlayStation and all this different shit. And come to find out that the what is it called? The video capture that they're showing is not even on a Switch. It's on a computer or something. The shit that was captured is running on a PC and is not running on a Switch. So they lied. Nintendo be capping. Seriously. Let me show y'all what I'm talking about. And it wasn't only with this game, it was with Street Fighter, where they had everything looking way better on, and they was comparing it, the Nintendo Switch 2 to the PlayStation 5. And it wasn't being ran on a Nintendo Switch 2. It was being ran on a fucking computer, on a PC. The industry is a lie, or Nintendo is anyway. They be capping. Let me show y'all what I'm talking about. Give me 1 second. Hold on. Here you go.
I strongly suspect this mode, and this immediately piqued my curiosity. So I had to download this trailer and see what was going on. And it became pretty evident that this is not Switch 2. Because if we pause right at the end of that shot and look at Claude's hair in the still frame, it's
look at that. I don't know how good it looks because I'm on StreamYard and all that, but look at the difference. You thought this was being ran on a Nintendo Switch. The whole time it's being ran on a goddamn PC. My bad, y'all.
much cleaner on the alleged Switch 2 than PS5 in performance mode.
Alleged.
Well, it's targeting
Right.
the same 60 FPS. So that doesn't make much sense to me. I strongly suspect that's not Switch 2. This mode, and this immediately piqued my.
It's not a Switch 2, y'all. It's really not. It's being ran from a PC. Nobody's stupid. How is it going to have better texture, better colors, better this, better that? And it's not even more powerful than the Xbox Series S, if I'm not mistaken. Or it's not even as powerful as the PlayStation 4. So how can the PlayStation 4 run better than a PlayStation 5 or an Xbox Series S or an Xbox Series X? Make it make sense. And no, you see it, they wouldn't compare it to the Xbox because clearly the Xbox probably was running it better. I don't know, but they never compared the Nintendo Switch 2 to any of the Xbox games. They only compared it to the PlayStation games. But I'm loving it. Nintendo getting the smoke and PlayStation getting the smoke. Speaking of Nintendo, I think I'm gonna save our good news for later. Speaking of Nintendo, I want y'all to listen to this freaking. I'm not a fan of this dude, and he's right up there with Refudge because he's delusional as well. Y'all know who I'm talking about, Herman. Hey Vic, you funny. Hey y'all, Click got evil Click in there. That is funny. That is hilarious. But hold on, y'all. Look at this damn Nintendo drawing or whatever the hell they call. Pay attention to what he about to say, y'all. Pay attention.
Under what metric is Doom the Dark Ages an exciting release? Because to me, this is a game that's coming out right before a new piece of hardware drops. And I have no interest in even really seeing what the game is like, honestly. Like, they really should have made this a Switch 2 launch title. The fact that they
I gotta stop him right there, y'all. I gotta stop this delusional ass Nintendo drawing. Are you fucking serious? Like, dog. I think Xbox has the only fan base that's not delusional. Seriously, these ponies and the Nintendo drawings are delusional, dog. Then he had the audacity. You just said you didn't give a F about the title. So why would you want it to be a Nintendo launch title? Make it make sense. What the fuck? That's not even a Nintendo company. That's not a Nintendo game. That's an Xbox game. What's wrong with these fucking ponies and Nintendo drawings? Dog, it's like we already know everybody's going to eventually go third party, but they really want Microsoft games. I'm telling y'all, they want our games and they've been wanting them. These motherfuckers are delusional, for real. I'm about to play it. I'm gonna play it again. But I'm gonna let them finish talking. This ain't nothing but 30 something seconds. We can listen to it again, but pay attention to what this dude's, and then he's contradicting himself. Pay attention to him.
didn't was a major oversight on the part of the developers, and
What?
I think has really cut in on the game's performance and its long-term relevance. Under what metric is Doom: The Dark Ages an exciting release? Because to me, this
He basically said, "How is Doom an exciting release? Who's not going to be excited for to play Doom? They Doom hell even made me download it because I haven't played Doom in years, and I mean years. Like y'all got on me about that. But like I said, it might not be exciting to you, but it's damn sure exciting to somebody else. These freaking Nintendo drawings and ponies is crazy. Crazy, my
is
mouth all
a
watery and
game that's
shit.
coming out right before a new piece of hardware drops. Like, and I have no interest in even like really seeing what the game is like, honestly. Like, they really should have made this a Switch 2 launch title. The fact that they didn't was a major oversight on the part of the developers, and I think has really cut in on the game's performance and its long-term relevance.
So he basically said that he feel like because it wasn't developed for Nintendo, it made it somehow going to be obsolete because it's not being developed for Nintendo and it's not going to have long-term playability or however you want to look at it. When Nintendo is an inferior hardware, it's not superior, it's inferior. Like it's old tech, it's old hardware. So how is it going to make it any more relevant than what it is running on right now? Make it make sense. Man, this dude is like, and clearly, yes, he's a fanboy, but it's just the shit that comes out their mouth, y'all. Like, don't get me wrong. Yes, I'm a what you would call a bot, or y'all want to call me a pony bot or whatever. But I prefer Xbox product over anybody else product. But I'm not delusional. I'm not stupid. I will call Xbox out if they got some shit that ain't right. Like what I don't agree. I can't find nothing right now because Xbox standing 10 toes down on everybody's neck. They ain't doing shit wrong yet. I don't appreciate them raising a price though, but we all know that it was coming anyway. I mean, everybody in the industry is going to raise the price. So what can we say about that? But I'm saying what I don't agree with. But this is just the shit that comes out of these ponies and these Nintendroids' mouth, and it just grinds my gears, man. Now you know who we gonna switch over to. Cause I keep saying they goddamn name or keep saying they goddamn company name. These mother effing ponies. Dog. The ponies are like a gift that keep on giving, man. I swear. Besides, what's that damn boy name again that I just showed? Well, his name, he's irrelevant anyway. Like, besides him, I never seen a more bunch of delusional people a day in my life. None of them. And I want y'all to please just bear with me right here with this. Cause I'm about to run a clip. Ain't his name? Herman. I'm not saying that. Look, we're not doing that today. But I want y'all to just bear with me while I show y'all this koala bear. And I want y'all to pay attention to exactly what he's saying. And I mean, these damn ponies hate on every console, every PC, everything. If it ain't Sony, they hate it, and it don't make sense. And they sound so they try to sound so smart, but sound so damn dumb. And I mean, y'all, please understand where I'm coming from. I'm not a what you call that? I'm not a reporter. I'm not a journalist. I'm just a 40-year-old man who love gaming. And I love being an Xbox fanboy, if that's what you want to call me. I don't know why my camera keep focusing in and out. Like, what's wrong? Shit is tripping. Is it me? The camera is tripping, y'all. But I just want y'all to pay attention to how some of these motherfuckers that try to sound so smart, but sound so oh really grinds my gears. Well, I ain't got too many gears, but y'all understand. I got an automatic. This is not a manual. Hold on, y'all. I'm about to pull them up. This goddamn pony right here. This goddamn koala bear. Here we go.
So let's circle back around to PC stuff here real quick. All right. So Kami from Okami 13, The Handle, Oblivion remastered PC footage. First impressions are that I'm pretty blown away by the visuals, which I am too, by the way. I think that's great. But he does mention I'm getting some stutter in the open world, though. Now, let me preface this by saying that.
Hold on, I want to stop him right there. Hey, y'all, I got a quick question because I know that, like, I'm not like a big Oblivious fan. I'm like just about to start getting into the world and whatnot. But Don't when they first had like when a game first dropped, don't normally they come out with a patch that'll fix like the stutter and all that shit and all that, right? When it come with little bugs and little dumb shit that ain't running how it's supposed to be ran, or being as though he's on a PC, I'm quite sure they'll have a mod to fix that. Let's say if you got stutters and shit on a PlayStation, that's going to take a while. You're going to have to wait for the developer to fix that. But like with a PC person can fix that just like that, right? Let me know if I'm right or wrong. But I know when you have a PC, you have more tools at your hands than you do with a console. I'm just wondering. Yeah. Nah, you funny for that, Isaac. You funny. But hold on. Let me finish playing. Let me let him finish talking.
I think there's still stutter on the console versions as well. But again, why am I bringing this up in regards to PC? Because these guys have powerhouse rigs. These guys have monster rigs with the highest tier of hardware inside these PCs. You would think they would be able to just kind of overpower that. But as we know, power isn't everything. You have to
stop. I gotta stop him. Y'all watch what this fool about to say. He's trying to make it seem like power isn't everything. We all know that you'll have a better experience playing on a PC just because of the power that is at hand. Definitely if you have like a $2,000 rig or $2,500 rig, hell, a $4,000 rig, a $3,000 rig, you're going to have a better experience playing on a PC versus a console. We all know that. Don't, it's just the shit. Let me calm down. Let me let him finish talking. Just listen to this damn idiot.
To worry about the architecture, how that works, how that is collaborated with, right? There's always going to be, again, these hiccups that you're going to see from time to time in regards to PC. Keep that in mind. As great as it is a high entry point. And I'm telling you what, if he's having stutters on these beast of a machine, can you imagine where, again, we had the data we shared in a previous video, we had the data where we specified most PC users have.
Look, y'all ever paid attention to how the ponies always say they got the data on something, but it's always been in a previous video and they never show it? This shit is hilarious. Where is the data at? Why you can't tell us exactly where to go to see the data and view the data? How we don't know that this is just all smoke and mirror? But nah, let me let him finish cooking. We have the data. Where?
Have mid-range PCs, right? Not everybody's up there with the 5090s and everything else, right? Just keep that in mind. But let's get.
Isn't a mid-range PC better than a PlayStation 5 Pro? I think that's already been debunked. So what the hell is he talking about? Because he said not everybody have a high-end PC, so he's saying most people have mid-range. But even the mid-range is not most people have a mid-range computer. That's bullshit.
Get over here to Mutahar as well, right? He has to stay this as well. As much as I love Oblivion Remastered, are you guys having performance issues on PC? Tempted to just switch over to Xbox Game Pass. So at the time that he posted this, again, I don't know if the consoles are having more stutter or performance issues. I haven't heard that. I'm about ready to dive in at the time of this recording to get my hands on it. I've just had some backlogs and I'm going to get to it, which I will very shortly. But that being said, again, and you know Mutahar for what he does and the content that he does and stuff like that. A, he has the money, and B, he has a powerhouse rig, and he's still having these issues. So you can have the best open platform and powerful rig out there in an open platform, and you're still going to have issues. I just like to put up this evidence because I swear,
I feel like this is misleading evidence. Honestly, I honestly feel like this is misleading evidence, dog. No, Ray, let me know if I'm wrong, because you know more about PCs than I do. If you have the most powerful PC, it's still going to outperform the PlayStation or the Xbox, no matter however you look at it. Yeah, it's going to come with stutters, but they can, like I said, somebody in the community will be able to fix that. And then it's still going to outperform the goddamn consoles on any given day. These ponies just be lying to be lying. I think they lie to hear they self-lie. I don't know. They be lying to they stuff, but they goddamn audience eat it up. Shit, it grinds my gears.
If you don't have this evidence up there, you talk to a PC elitist, and they're going to come out stating, you don't have to worry about drivers. You don't have to worry about performance issues. You don't have to worry about maintenance. You don't have to worry about troubleshooting. You don't have to worry about researching. You don't have to worry about anything. It's really close to plug and play. You're just downloading a couple, launchers, and you're ready to go, guys. I swear. No, that's not the case. Let this be a preface again to let you all know that if you do decide to jump into the ecosystem for PC, which that's totally fine and up to you, and I'm not here to talk you out of it.
That's what he is doing. He's basically trying to talk people out of not jumping ship to the PC or Xbox and want them to stay on PlayStation when he know PlayStation is about to be a dying breed or dying console. I'm gonna get into all that. Just bear with me. I'm gonna tell you why I said that. Trust me, I got some shit that I don't think they want to get out.
But what I'm here to tell you is just have realistic expectations that it's not going to solve all of your problems if you're tired of consoles for one way or the other and you hop over to PC, or you're tired of what Xbox was doing, so you're like, you know what, I'm bowing out and I'm jumping to PC. It's not all sunshine and rainbows, guys. It's not that.
You see how he never mentioned PlayStation, but he gonna mention Xbox? Really? If that ain't hate, tell me that's not hate. Not one time did he say anything about PlayStation. And it's the PlayStation fanboys that are jumping ship. I don't think they realize this shit. But hold on, wait a minute.
That easy. Keep that in mind, all right? So just another thing there. Now,
y'all, these damn ponies, they is in a league of their own, and they're in a world of their own. Trust me. They are in a league of their own, and they are in a world of their own. I never met nobody like these damn ponies. My bad, y'all. Hold on, my bad. Never met no. Whoa, Ray, what you talking about? Whoa, I didn't even realize I clicked on that. I'm gonna need y'all to calm down in the chat. Please calm down in the chat. He like man for JJ. But no, hold on, y'all. Now, y'all know about these J. I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't look at all of this, and I honestly wanted to watch this with you guys because I want y'all to pay attention to the brain cells that you lose listening to these ponies and their rationality or their thought process. Y'all think I be talking crazy sometimes. Pay attention to this shit. Give me 1 second. Hold on. Damn, I don't press the wrong button. Give me 1 second. Wait a minute. Wind it up. Here we go. Check this shit out right here.
I made a tweet the other day on the 15th, funny enough, because of this Doom as well. Today's day and age for gaming, you can't have an honest talk/discussion about a game's difficulty or the challenges because of game modifications to make the game easier or less challenging. Personally, if you're going to have things like that, it should be earned. I meant by, but it says but by completing the game. But I feel like I'm the minority with that thought. How do you feel about these game modifications, Persona, especially your first playthrough? You know what I mean, within a game that you can just crank up. You can have the hardest difficulty, but you can make it so easy where you got more damage, less damage from enemies. You can tailor-make the aggression of enemies. It's just a lot of these options now that you have in these games, and the conversational part of a game, where a game is to be made challenging, where you have all these things, modifications there. Can the conversation?
Okay, y'all, I can't let him keep on talking. Listen to what this fool is saying. Mind you, he's talking about Doom, Age, the new game, the new Doom, the game that just came out. You choose to change that modification if you choose to. If you choose not to, you just play the game you want to play. How are they trying to make an argument or a discussion about how somebody is presenting their game to people as far as the difficult level and shit? And you choose to change the difficult level if you choose to. You see the like dumbass conversations that they be having, and pay attention. What's up, Web Dave? How you doing? But pay attention to what his man say. But the brain cells that you lose from these ponies, man, this shit got me going crazy right now.
And even be like a truthful or genuine conversation about a game's difficulty or challenges?
That's a great question, Bari. Mr. J Bari. I appreciate you for asking it. And
he said that's a great question, but watch how he answered the question. Like, I don't understand this.
I agree. You know, I think that when you look at today's gaming, it's a very disconnected experience because of the varying experiences that people tend to have with the games that we play nowadays, because of how much you can vastly change a game. And I'm not talking about accessibility, right? I think we get accessibility confused with some of this other bullshit, right? Accessibility, at least how I look at it, right? For the disabled community and people that need that stuff, you know, colorblind or need certain sound pings to be able to kind of, or sound cues or audio descriptions or things like that really help the disabled community in the terms of being able to experience the game, you know, because of, you know, colorblind, whatever. But
stop. You see how, you know, one thing I would say, the way he answered it, he basically went towards the disabled people. You know, they have certain things in there that help the disabled people, but they also have things in there that anybody can click on or whatever. But my thing is, you have to click on it in order to modify the fucking game. What difference does it make? Make, man. What's up with everybody in the chat? I'm sorry, I'm just going like, I think I'm having a brain aneurysm over these damn ponies because they just dumb as hell, dog. I never met a bunch of fanboys that's talking about another system that ain't their system, talking about the game, but ain't making no sense about it. None of what everybody is talking about is making no. Thank you. This is that crew right there that said it. Where is Factions? Where is it? Shit, but dog, y'all just gotta finish listening to this crap. Jesus. And I'm not going to let it play all the way through.
When it comes to some of these other features, like, you know, changing how much damage, you know, modifying the damage of the enemy or modifying how much damage you can do and stuff like that, I think that stuff is more so used by people who don't necessarily need to use that stuff. And I'm not saying that stuff, you know, people going to play how they want to play.
Thank you. How can you tell somebody how to play a single player game? Please answer that question. How can you tell somebody how to play a single player game? And even the developers put it in the system for, if you want to switch this out, you do what you want to do with the game. You play the game how you want to play it. And they upset about this shit. Make it make sense. I never seen no bullshit like this, dog. Never. Hold on, man. Y'all ain't shit in the chat. But hold on, let me get back to this. I don't understand these ponies, y'all. I'm sorry, man. I'm not even gonna play the rest of it. But this is the shit that they fan base be eating up. I'm serious. This is the shit that they fan base eat up. And I think I'm gonna save this for last because this is hilarious. But hold on, give me 1 second. This is hilarious, y'all. Oh my God. Yes, y'all. I want to play this. I don't think I'm playing this at the right time, though. I don't know if y'all remember this, but this was back in 2023, December 6th. I believe this when this was being said. And yes, I'm going to bring your boy to the front of the table today. Right now, he's on a little earlier than what I would normally bring him on, but I got something special for y'all later on. Now, pay attention to what this fool said. Pay close attention, y'all.
Now more than ever, it is clear that Microsoft needs oversight engagement. I would say they need better oversight engagement, but it seems non-existent. In the wake of The Last of Us Faction 2 news, I can't help but think that Microsoft needs a Bungie, a studio that understands game development.
All right, now I'm going to stop him. Microsoft need a Bungie. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying not to laugh. But the way these ponies be eating their words now, Microsoft need a Bungie? Do Microsoft really need a Bungie? Hold on, y'all.
That can be the muscle to walk in Bungie, a studio that understands. I can't help but think that Microsoft needs a Bungie, a studio that understands game development, that can be the muscle to walk in the room and do rigorous oversight from very early on to gauge if a project's good, if it's coming along. Do you have buy-in with your developers? Do you have good vision? Is the leadership properly communicating vision to your developers? Do you know how in those crime dramas where they separate people and they ask them questions to get the story straight? Why not do that? All right, leadership, what's the vision for this game? Great, thank you. Then go to the developers. What's the vision for this game? Real easy to see if there's clear vision transfer, because that's one of the primary means of excellent project management, because it sets the trajectory for what you're making. What's the goal of this game? What do you need to achieve the goal? Oh, you're building a multiplayer game and you don't have confidence you can build it? Oh, and you don't have enough staff to do it? If you don't have oversight engagement, you'll never find these things out until it's too late.
Wow. Did you hear that, y'all? Did you hear everything Refudge said? A whole bunch of blah, 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 blah. I'm about to get to all, y'all. I'm about to get to all that. Just give me 1 second. I let the whole thing play because he said a whole lot in that short minute. But furthermore, hold on, y'all. Hold on. I think I probably should have saved that one for a little later, but I couldn't help myself because it's just so much to be said. And I honestly think I'm going to open my doors up. Y'all know how I do. And I really want to have an open mic discussion on this situation at hand. He said Xbox need a Bungie. Y'all do remember when Xbox was going after Bungie and Bungie wanted too much money, which we can see how that panned out. Sony ended up paying for Bungie, or should I say Sony is still paying for Bungie because they brought them on layaway. And what the hell has Bungie brought to Sony? What has Bungie brought? Hey, I think all that is for you. I think all that is for you. But nah, what has Bungie brought to PlayStation? But shut down every, like, what Bungie is the reason why they shut down majority of the what is it, multiplayer games, right? Like Bungie said, no, I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. And then the shit that they're bringing out is dog shit. They're bringing out pure dog shit. Concord was a disaster. Fair Games is gone. And the next disaster, yeah, live service. The next game that's coming up is Marathon. That's trash. So what has Bungie produced besides what's the name of it? Y'all can hear me, right? I think I pressed the button by accident. Besides Destiny 2, what has Bungie done? Even Destiny 2 last little what is it called? Even a last update, or not update, they last add-on was trash. So what has Bungie brought to the front, brought to the table? Nothing but dog shit ass bullshit. Like they a joke, man. But I think I'm gonna no, I'm not gonna jump over to there yet. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna go there. Now, y'all want to know who I want to bring to the forefront? I want to bring Dirt. I already know. Trust me, I'm already hip. But I want to bring Dirt. Favorite. What I want to say? Now, I don't want to say favorite gamer, but podcaster, and his whole team. Because it's about time I drag them, and I'm going to do that in 1 second. Give me 1 second. Hold on. Yeah, I know. I actually was going to bring that out there. Like, I'm so glad you did that because trust me, I'm going. All this is going to loop around. Like, I know what I appreciate you, Clue, but watch how it all loop around. And I'm glad you did that because I'm going to talk about that too. Sorry, y'all. I just got something from my editor or my what is they called producer. Now, but y'all watch this shit before I get to the producing part. Let me talk about this shit. Why is it every time these ponies talking about PlayStation, why they always gotta bring up Xbox? And I'm about to show y'all what this pony do. Here we go. And please pay attention to how he don't address nothing that this man is saying. Pay attention, y'all. And I'm talking about mooch, punk ass, bitch ass, mark ass. Watch this shit. Oh yeah, I'm bringing because they say I only talk about black content creators. So let's bring all the white ones out today. I'm on your ass, white people. Let's bring up Mooch and his crew.
Trippy says here, he says, where's the showcase? Where are the PlayStation IPs they plan to reboot? Why are they okay with Xbox games as padding? So, Trippy, we just kind of talked about that, and I do agree. I don't think they're necessarily using that as, I think that may buy them a little bit of time, but let's be honest. I know, we all get kind of caught up with the gaming media and the headlines and things like that. And yes, but if you look at the numbers, right, I don't have them in front of me. Crap usually has them in front of me, but like 1.5 million sold for like,
Hey, what did I tell y'all? What do every PlayStation fanboy say? I don't have the numbers in front of me, but they're somewhere. That's like the second or third or fourth PlayStation fanboy we done heard said that. Now pay attention though. The numbers are always somewhere around, but they're never in front of their ass when they need it. But watch this. Please pay attention.
Sea of Thieves, right? 1.5 or 2 million copies sold of Forza Horizon 5. Maybe it's a little bit more than that. Those are not outstanding numbers. I mean, you see everybody be like, oh, look at that. Xbox is dominating.
How they not outstanding numbers? Pay attention to what this punk ass just said. Those are 4 and 8-year-old games that are selling these amount of games to people. Do we know that you buying a game at $70 a pop? Let's just say they only sold 1.5 million at $70 a pop. That's over $100 million, stupid. And that's just for that game. Now you add the other games on top of it. That's enough to make a whole nother game. So that ain't a good thing. And then you're doing it on somebody else's block. That ain't a good thing. Man, these ponies are fucking delusional, man. Honestly.
The PlayStation. I mean, it is what it is. Those aren't really making that big of numbers. Donnell Brown, he says, I am sorry, Willie. You're coming off a little orange. Listen, Donnell, do not get upset with the great Willie Gamer, by the way. Babor Country's here. He said it's subjective. Okay, I'll sit down. No pitchfork. I think that was when I don't know if that was Willie or that was Porter Rock. Shout out to Babor. Trippy says Xbox games have increased in quality recently. Question: what happens when they are on par with PlayStation, but more of them? What the hell can PlayStation do? This is the danger for PlayStation. So, Trippy, I got to say right there that I don't agree with you at all.
So this pony gonna come out and say Xbox ain't bringing no bangers out? Xbox haven't brought any bangers out? Mind you this, y'all. I'm gonna let this play, but I'm gonna play another one and then watch how I just bring it all together. It's all gonna come full circle. Pay attention. But Xbox ain't been bringing no bangers out. Xbox ain't on the par of PlayStation yet. The fuck? These motherfuckers are delusional.
First of all,
Did they
Starfield wasn't great. What?
Starfield wasn't great, y'all. Starfield wasn't great. Are they fucking serious? I love the hate. Mind you this, they saying Starfield ain't great, but I guarantee you everybody and their mother gonna buy that damn game if and when it come out on PlayStation. Bet that. And Starfield getting Starfield getting some shit this summer. They about to do some more shit with Starfield this summer. It's getting an add-on, you know, an update and all that shit.
Did they increase in quality?
Xbox? I don't think so. So, like when you look at it, Redfall wasn't great. Starfield wasn't great. Even Shattered Spaces, the DLC, got a very poor.
Now you hear how he hollering about Redfall wasn't great, Starfield wasn't great. He's naming games that's been out, but he ain't saying shit about the games that's already out now and that's coming out. He ain't saying shit about these games. He's talking about old ass games. But nah, let's let him finish cooking because watch how I cook his ass.
Reception even from the Xbox brass. It said, the Xbox positives online, they weren't really into it. And then when you sit there, you go, come on, Mooch, what about Indiana Jones? And what about Doom? Okay, you want to say Indiana Jones and Doom. Like, that was literally them going and buying Bethesda. So if you want to say Bethesda is...
Now, pay attention to how he said, that's them buying Bethesda. That's them buying Bethesda when it comes to Indiana Jones and when it comes to Doom. But it wasn't us buying Bethesda when it came to games that already came out from Bethesda. Starfield, that wasn't us buying Bethesda. Redfall, that wasn't Xbox buying Bethesda. They already they did that. Xbox did that. It wasn't Bethesda. Really? You talking about games that just came out this year and last year. Make it make sense. What's up, Big B? My bad. What's up? What's up? My bad, dog. I'm just, I'm on my shit. Your ass is late anyway. But hold on, I'm about to cook his ass.
Is great. I'll say Bethesda is great, right? Yes, Microsoft gets the tip of the cap, but you can't sit there and say it's like some, like if it was, the Coalition or if it was Turn 10.
So is he not contradicting himself? Is he not contradicting himself? Make it make sense. You just said it was Bethesda being brought by Microsoft with Indiana Jones and Doom, but it's not Bethesda being brought by Microsoft when it comes to games that's been out for a year or so, and these games just dropped. Are you delusional? Are you? Because I'm fucking lost and confused. Make it make sense. These fucking ponies are crazy.
Like Turn 10 had a really good update that just came out with Forza Motorsport. But Forza Motorsport, when it came out a year or two ago, really, really poor. One of the worst Forzas to come out. So Trippy, you got to calm down. You're buying into a little bit of the headlines out there right now.
They hate, and it's all hate, my nigga. It's all hate. Y'all, I'm telling you, these ponies ain't nothing but hate. And I made a mistake, y'all. I'm not going to lie to y'all. I made a mistake. I do apologize. Because I did play that out of order. It was supposed to be this that I was supposed to play first. Then I was supposed to play that. But I'm still going to loop around to what I want to loop around to. But pay attention to what this pony does. Pay very close attention. Pay attention, y'all. This is when they're going to be talking about PlayStation and watch what Mooch do. P-Rock is going to be talking about PlayStation and watch what Mooch do, y'all. This shit is hilarious.
You, P-Rock, as we go into the last 3.5 years of this generation, think that the Sony, because we all have short-term memory, and you remember this, P-Rock, from last generation, right? The Sony that everyone talks about with PS4 was hot. That was the second half. This is the second half. And Sony literally even said in their quarter four reports that they expect their IP and software to really blow up.
Do he not sound like he making an excuse? Do this not sound like the excuse? We ain't nothing but how many seconds into this shit? We're 22 seconds into him starting this conversation. And do it not sound like he making excuses, y'all? Hold on, though. Listen to this shit.
over the next year and then leading forward. So, P-Rock, let me ask you a question. How do you look at, as a PlayStation 5 Pro owner, how do you look at the next 3.5 years as we go into as we enter the PS6 era?
Pay attention.
Are you happy, not happy, pissed off, or
no,
do you see promise?
No, as long as the game's released, of course we'll be happy. But the game's got released. Right now it's just empty promises. You know what I'm saying? As long as the game's released, of course, you know, and that's what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
Just get these games out there.
Yeah,
get them
I agree.
and stuff, right?
I agree.
But it's gonna be a problem if these games, when they finally release, right? If some of them are cross-gen games for the PS6, I want to play it on the PS6, but then I'm gonna be like, man, this sucks that I didn't get to use my PS5 Pro. So
I gotta play that one more time, y'all. Play that one more time.
But then I'm gonna be like, man, this sucks that I didn't get to use my PS5 Pro. So at that point,
No, this shit is a scam. Buying that damn PlayStation 5 Pro is a scam. And you're hearing it from the Ponies' mouth themselves. And I'm going to finish letting them cook because I ain't got to do nothing. I'm going to let them cook. And mind you this, these are all Ponies. And mind you this, they're talking about PlayStation. Don't get it confused.
will be hesitant to support any mid-gen refresh. You know what I'm saying? This goes back to a bigger conversation I had on my podcast. You know, we had this many times. I think
I'm gonna stop him right there. But you heard when he said, I'm gonna be hesitant to support a mid-gen refresh. And you can also see what Microsoft said. I'm about to get to it. But you also see Microsoft said, we're not putting out a mid-gen refresh. For what? It is already out. We brought it out at the beginning of the system. This is the mid-gen refresh. Let's let this shit rock out, and we're gonna rock out just like this.
Might even, when you on the podcast, you were probably even a part of the conversation. I said there's a math problem that's happening in the industry, right? If you're a platform provider, right? If you create consoles, right, especially and to be honest, I think this is pretty much an exclusive PlayStation, you know, because who knows what Xbox is gonna do. But Sony definitely has a math problem. They have consoles, and if they're still sticking with this 7 to 8 year generation, quote unquote, yet games are taking 5 to 6 years to make, that's not enough games for that studio per generation. Because at best, you might get 2 games at best, and that's assuming.
And where is Sony at right now? What are you getting out of Sony? 2 games per year at best. And so far, it looked like that right now as we speak. They're getting 2 games a year. And what are they doing? Money had and all the other games. They're all third-party games. But no, wait. Let the man finish cooking. I'm telling y'all. Watch this shit.
I mean, they launch a game at the beginning of the gen, at launch, which will most likely be a cross-gen game. Then they start working on the second game, and it comes out 5-6 years later, almost towards the end of the gen. That's your best case scenario for a studio. 2 games.
Yeah.
1 full game for the console and 1 cross-gen game. Like Gorilla. Literally.
Well, let me so listen, because P-Rock.
So I'm advocating. This is what I'm advocating. You got to extend the gen. We can't have these 7-year gens no more. It's just you just can't. If games are taking 5-6 years to make, you can't have 7-year. Let me put it this way: Mark Cerny produced more new hardware than Naughty Dog's producing new games. He released the PS5. He's released the PS5 Pro.
Okay.
And if Intergalactic comes out with the PlayStation 6, he released the 6.
Don't forget the Portal.
Hey, so hold on. And then you heard the other Pony say, don't forget the Portal. They released more hardware than they released fucking games this gen. Make that shit make sense. But Microsoft don't have no games. I'm going to get to that. Remember, I told you all this shit about the loop around. Pay attention. I wanted to play this for a reason, even though I played it out of order, but y'all going to get the gist of everything. This shit is hilarious.
Sony got more new shit than a developer.
Yeah, no, listen. So everything you said, P-Rock, I can ride.
Sony got more new shit than a developer.
Yeah, no, listen. So everything you said, P-Rock, I can ride with you there, but P-Rock, I can ride with you there. But listen, no, we don't talk about this because things are different over on the Xbox side right now. But
look. He ain't addressed nothing P-Rock said. Look where he goes straight to. Things are different on the Xbox side. Yeah, what's different? We got games coming out, bitch. Where y'all games at? Make it make sense. Hold on. I'm going to start that over a little bit so y'all can hear him one more time.
We don't talk about this because things are different over on the Xbox side right now. But when you look at it, you've got a situation right now. What does the coalition put out this generation? What is?
Yeah, they're hurting too.
What the fuck do the coalition got anything to do with the fuck going on in Sony? What do it have anything to do with going on in Sony? Make it make sense. This man just sat there and set PlayStation on fire, and this motherfucker ran to Xbox. Make it make goddamn sense. Huh? You ain't gonna address or debate with nothing he just said? What the fuck is going on? These ponies are what? Somebody say it in the chat. These ponies are what? He ain't hear shit this man just said about PlayStation. He ran straight to Xbox. But I'm going to let him finish talking. Hold on. Delusional ass.
What has 343 done besides Halo Infinite, which passed away in 3 months?
What was that quadruple A studio that they formed?
Now give Playground their flowers because Forza Horizon 5 was great, but it's going to be a while. Like Fable might be next year. That could be, if there's a delay, it could bump out to 27. So what I'm saying to you is like, because everyone's like, well, Xbox is firing on all cylinders. They went and bought 30 teams. Like, yeah, they're coming out with game, right?
Okay, they want to holler about Xbox when it brought 30 teams. I think people really have short-term memory loss, or they're just as fucking delusional as I said they was. Y'all forgot when PlayStation brought all them fucking studios in the 90s and in the 2000s, the early? Do y'all really need, I swear to God, y'all, I think I'm gonna have to say this for next show. I'm going to show when PlayStation went and brought all them fucking studios. How the hell am I pony botting? Wait a minute. Stop. What games do, well, I guess they didn't release no games over the past 200 and some odd days, but I'm saying they're going to release 2 this year. At least I think they're going to release 2. I'm not pony botting, dog. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. Y'all crazy. Let me let this man finish talking, but y'all do see how this motherfucker ran directly to Xbox, and Xbox is hitting on all cylinders. All cylinders. Make it make sense.
So what I'm saying to you, I hear you. So, but one thing I don't agree with you though, P-Rock, is we can't extend. We can't because no, you can't. Technology.
You don't have a choice, Moon.
P-Rock, technology
with 6-year games.
Technology's moving. Yeah, but technology's moving too fast to hold still. You can't hold still.
It doesn't matter if you don't get the games, Mooch.
I listen.
It doesn't matter.
Listen, I hear you, but P-Rock
is irrelevant.
P-Rock
without the games.
P-Rock, don't tell me that you're not happy with the third-party support on your PS5 Pro. You're still getting support. You're still utilizing the power and the money you put out of your pocket.
Listen to what this motherfucker said. You basically just said it out of your own. And listen, y'all, this is out of the own horse's mouth. Don't tell me you're not happy with the third-party support. That's not why he brought the fucking console. He brought the console to play PlayStation games, and PlayStation ain't got no damn games. No games. I'm serious, though, y'all. Like, listen to what these fucking ponies are saying. And this is Dirt Man. And I mean, he's just, I don't want to show you what he's doing, but he's damn sure telling Sony just take a whole load and dump it all over me. Like, Jesus Christ, he's glazing the hell out of Sony. But let her take a shit on Xbox. And they can't say shit about Xbox right now. Not nothing. I don't care if Microsoft in third damn place and don't never get out of third place, which we're going to get out of. But it's nothing you can say that Microsoft is doing wrong right now. Nothing. Yeah, we don't like the console prices that raised and shit. But guess what? They giving us games. The only thing you can really say is, damn, we got too many games. When have we ever been able to say we got too many games? I don't have time to finish this. I gotta jump to this. I gotta jump to that. It's too many games. I be frustrated about what the hell I want to play. Now let me finish letting this pony fucking cook itself.
So my point being is, you're not just waiting for first party games. You can't sit there and extend this generation for 10 or 11 years for a couple of teams to catch up. You just can't. The PC, you're gonna have the 6090 out by then. You can't do that kind of stuff and still be back at a 40 series level or 30 series. You can't.
It's not a couple of teams. It's everybody.
It is everybody. It is everybody. But that's why second party and third party play a big role.
It's only gonna.
Listen what he said. Hold on. Let me rewind it. He said that's why second and third party play a big role. It don't play shit, nigga. That's Sony money. See, they so used to Sony money had and shit, and they shouldn't do that shit. They wild as shit. But let me rewind it a little bit.
It's only gonna get worse.
Hey, dog, this shit is crazy, man. Even the ponies see the writing on the wall. Hey, yes. Even the ponies see the writing on the wall, y'all. But y'all try to act like I'm talking crazy and shit when I say Sony is in trouble. When I say motherfuckers gonna jump ship. Y'all, when I say if Xbox, no, I'm not gonna go there. I'm gonna finish letting these motherfuckers cook. I'm gonna have to pause. I hope I ain't say nothing crazy. But y'all, this shit is just warms my heart because these ponies are fighting and they see that and they don't know what the hell to do with themselves. This shit is hilarious. And y'all, hold on, pay attention. You know what? I'm gonna have to go ahead and drop something on y'all right now. Give me 1 second. They said Xbox ain't got no games. Xbox ain't released nothing. Xbox ain't doing this. Xbox ain't doing that. Take a look at this shit, y'all. Take a look at this shit. All this was released this generation. All of this. Deathloop. I don't care if it is from ZeniMax. It's on Xbox platform now. That's our shit. Deathloop. Ghostwire. High Rush. Redfall. Starfield. Game of the generation, motherfuckers. Starfield. Indiana Jones. Elder Scrolls Remake. And Doom. And Xbox ain't killing it? Xbox not killing it? Xbox ain't killing it? Yeah, and all that shit is in Game Pass. But Xbox ain't got no games. Xbox ain't released nothing. Huh? Who? Man, these motherfucking delusional ass ponies getting this work today. All the white delusional ass ponies. I'm gonna get on the black ones too. You know, they say I don't say nothing about, delusional ponies though. But hold on, y'all, because I ain't finished cooking these damn ponies. And I think I'm about to let this man cook. Y'all know I gotta save my best for last. But no, we're gonna finish letting them cook right here. Hold on. We're gonna finish letting them cook. And mind you, all this is coming straight from ponies. Everything you're hearing right now is coming straight out of the pony's mouth. They know they on borrowed time. They ass is delusion. Oh hell no, I know that ain't nobody for me. I'm so sorry about hush. Oh shit. Hold on, y'all. Hey, oh my god, y'all. I'm sorry. Hey, can y'all please hold on? It's some shit. God. Hey, I am so sorry, y'all. I am so sorry. It's a lot going on over here, and I do apologize. It's shit. Yeah, everything is going crazy right now. They didn't want me to give that work to these ponies today, and now everything is going haywire. Just bear with me, guys. God damn, this is not good. Hold on, I'm almost there, y'all. My bad. My bad. I'm sorry. I didn't realize I had a lot just happened that fast. No bullshit. Just that damn fast, y'all. Right when I was cooking these damn ponies. Hey, that's that pony spirit coming out. They was getting this work, and they tried to mess up the cripple show. No bullshit, man. God damn, I had to come out of character and everything. I thought I was gonna have to curse somebody out or kill somebody just now. The hell wrong with you, buddy? But I guess I was the one in the wrong this time. My bad, my bad, my bad. It wasn't so much a don't. Oh, y'all heard her this time, huh? It wasn't her. It was somebody ringing my damn buzzer like they lost their mind. I'm like, what the fuck wrong with you, nigga? And it was a nigga, but I guess it was for me. But hold on, y'all. I want y'all to I want y'all to let this pony keep cooking their ass. And this is from y'all see I'm out of breath and everything. I need some goddamn water and some more shit. But hold on, let this pony keep cooking. Hold on. Golly. Give me 1 second.
Just so I just the brother. All right. Just so I just catching up to this news. And I'm just gonna be like this. At this point, I don't know how any PlayStation fan is still on board with this fucking, excuse my language. I'll be honest, I'm sick and tired of this live service shit.
Yeah.
I'm fucking sick of it. We got one good thing out of this whole shit, which
now pay attention to what he just said, y'all. Pay attention. This pony just said he's sick and tired of this live service shit. And he don't understand. Motherfucker, they gotta do it. They need money. They need money. They need the income. Y'all don't buy games over there. But wait a minute. I'm gonna let him say that one more time.
sick and tired of this live service shit.
Yeah.
I'm fucking sick of it. We got one good thing out of this whole shit, which is Helldivers.
Yeah.
Everything else is fucking been abysmal.
Yeah.
And I don't understand what, like, I get it. I get the theory of live service. I get it. It makes money, blah, blah, blah. Theory. But let's look at fucking reality. The strategy sucks.
Yeah.
It fucking sucks. It's not working.
No.
It just sucks. We got Helldivers. Everything else has been abysmal.
Yeah. Yeah.
Marathon looks mediocre to a lot of people's eyes. Even some of the Bungie fans are wondering, like, what the fuck is happening? Concord was the biggest disaster in PlayStation first-party history. Now Jade Raymond leaving, which only tells me Fair Game sucks ass.
Yep.
So you might as well just chuck that up.
Now, I want to stop right there. Everything that we had said, the ponies understand and they recognize. Why? Because it's coming out of the pony's mouth. They know PlayStation is in disarray right now. They know PlayStation is about to be a dying console. They know PlayStation is about to be an app. They know PlayStation is going to be a publisher now. No more console manufacturing for PlayStation. I can guarantee you that. Probably one more gen. But other than that, they are just going to be making games for everybody. Watch. They know PlayStation is cooked right now. If PlayStation don't be able to make no live service game, they ain't gonna be able to survive. They not. They know it. You know what changed this shit? Free games. That's what fucked up the gaming industry. Free fucking games, free to play. I hate that shit.
What are we as gamers? Not content creators, not guys who got their bachelors in business, just simply as a fan of PlayStation, what are we getting out of all this shit?
Yeah. Yeah. What
we got more losses as gamers than wins. In fact,
pay attention. Listen, y'all, this motherfucker is cooking. What did he just say? We got more losses than wins. Come on now, man. They know they losing. They know they not up no more. Pay attention. I'm gonna let him say it one more time. I'm gonna let him say it.
We got more losses as gamers than wins. In fact, there was a reason why The Last of Us 1 didn't come with the multiplayer. Why?
Because Sony can't do it.
But there's a Factions 2.
Factions 2, yeah. That's right.
Did you get Factions 2?
No.
It's a joke at this point, bro. It's a joke. I just uploaded a 6-minute rant about it.
You know what I'm saying? So you didn't get The Last of Us Factions 1, with the remaster, even though it cost $70.
Yeah.
You didn't get it because the argument was you're going to get Factions 2. Well, you didn't get that either.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's just call it what it is. All we got is Helldivers 2. Wrap this shit up.
That's it.
Box this stupid plan. Box it up. We were fine.
And I would like to clarify so everybody knows that Helldivers 2 is not a first-party game. It's a second-party game. And Helldivers 2 was supposed to come out on all systems, but what Sony do best? Money had it and told their ass, no, this is exclusive. And now look at they sorry asses.
Fine, listen, PlayStation 4, before the PS5, PlayStation 4 was the most profitable, and we were fine. Nobody was begging for live service.
That's right.
Right now, live service has been an abysmal failure. Think about it this way. Live service has been an abysmal failure for this generation PS5. Yet PS5 is still the most successful. So sure as hell.
I like to stop them right there. PlayStation is still lagging. PlayStation 5 is still trailing behind the PlayStation 4. The PlayStation 4 has still sold more consoles up to this point. So that's bullshit he's spitting right there. I just want to clarify that.
Now, isn't because of first-party live service games. PlayStation will be fine without this live service shit. In fact, not only will it be fine, PlayStation will be better without this live service strategy. They will absolutely be better. We won't be going through this.
Can I please stop? Can somebody please help me with one thing? I'm not gonna lie, I didn't look at this all the way through because he was cooking and I was like, oh, I gotta show this shit. I wanted y'all to see this. I just thought it was but I didn't look at it all the way through. But can somebody please give me those Sony numbers where they think that they're doing just fine? I know Sony, this is a somewhat facts or my opinion. I wouldn't say this is an opinion, but this is. I vaguely remember that PlayStation made like 30 million, but their profit was only 3 million. So where the hell are they doing fine at? Y'all revenue was 30 million, but you only pocket 3 million. I mean, not million, billion. All this is with a B. I'm sorry. They made 30 billion and only pocketed 33 billion. I'm sorry. 33 billion only pocketed 3 billion. Make that make sense. Make it make sense. Message.
This bullshit. All the bullshit that PlayStation been going through is primarily because of this strategy. This strategy has not benefited the brand.
No, it hasn't.
If anything, this is the dark, bullshit of the brand. It's like service related. It isn't the hardware because the hardware's fine. Even the Pro is.
It's the fucking hardware too. That's bullshit. That goddamn PlayStation 5 Pro is dog shit. Dog shit. They lying. It's the PlayStation company as a whole. I don't care what nobody say. PlayStation would be nothing without Xbox. Why? Because everything Xbox do, why PlayStation tag along and do right behind them. They ain't doing nothing but copying everything Microsoft do, just like Nintendo just did. All of them. Microsoft is the trendsetter. Everybody else follow the lead, be right behind fucking Microsoft. And I've been saying this shit.
It's fine. As much as people want to try to grift, reality, it's a great product.
It is.
Right? Portal's amazing. Even the VR2 is niche, but it's great. It's just niche. A lot of people aren't into VR. Everything is fine. The only thing wrong with PlayStation is the live service.
Yeah.
Live.
That's the gangrene of a body part. Chop the foot off.
And the thing
chop
is,
it off.
Man, that's bullshit. PlayStation is fucked up from top to bottom. Top to bottom. And I want to say something about Bungie. I don't have the paperwork. I don't care, but I'm going to say it anyway. Allegedly, Bungie has not been treating their devs to the utmost respect. They saying that it was hell working on that goddamn what is it called? That marathon game. Meaning they've been going through some shit over there. So I think PlayStation is going to absorb Bungie as a whole, and it's no longer going to just be, you know, you do what the fuck you want. It's going to be you do exactly what the fuck we say, and then they're going to start firing some motherfuckers on top of that. Watch, pay attention. Remember, this down the pipeline. Message.
And the thing is, P-Rock, the thing I agree with you, and I'll add to it a bit, is I don't even care. I mean,
whoa, Mooch is agreeing with them. Let's see what the hell is Mooch about to say. Dirt fanboying. That's Dirt homie.
Listen, us gamers, we don't get any money off Sony's dividends, right? So I don't really care if they lost a couple bucks on this. I don't care. The thing that bothers me is the resources, right? So we lost a lot of resources and time with these studios with this live service, right? We found that out with, I don't know if it was it Blue Point? I don't know who was was it Sony Santa Monica? One of the team, they were working on these different things and they canceled them because there's a new administration in town, P-Rock. They're not going to do it. Jim and his folks are gone. This new administration's not doing it. They're going back to the old school. So when they see something's not going to stick, it's gone. So yeah, now we're still seeing some of that where you're going, this is bullshit. They got to get rid of it. Internally, if they were listening to the show, they're like, P-Rock, don't worry. It is gone. I just got here. I'm the new CEO. It's gone. So the live service strategy, I think you're going to see literally disappear. And forget just Sony or Microsoft.
No, that's not true, y'all. They have to go live service. They have to go live service. You know why they got to go live service? Because the single player games is a one and gone game. They're not making any money off the game once they sell you the game. They need something that's going to keep the revenue, the money flowing. They don't have no game over there. They relied on third party and they relied on Call of Duty with all third party games. And they money had the games. Let's keep this shit 100, man. Make this shit make sense. These ponies know what time it is. I honestly believe PlayStation have a what do you call that? A life circle? I mean, not life circle, a deadline for real. I don't care what nobody say, but PlayStation is starting to look like the new Sega. Remember they said that we was looking like Sega? PlayStation is starting to look like the new Sega.
For a second. Let's talk about the other third-party companies. Outside of the Fortnites, the Warzones, the Apex Legends, right? Tarkov and a couple of others, maybe Rainbow Six Siege. Everything else that's really come out really hasn't done much. I say this all the time, and I know I always get something in the comments that goes, no, Mooch, it's great. The finals didn't light anything up. You know, so it's like, that's
over the wayside.
That's what so my point being, you know, it's just, I think the whole idea is right now, the whole free-to-play market is what it is. And now these teams need to realize that either if you want to have a multiplayer, you got to attach it to something. And if it catches fire, yeah, you add skins or you add profiles or you add this and that after the fact when you already have a winning product, but you attach it to a single player game that makes you money up front. And that's getting back to your.
See, I think what these pony fella realize, Sony is behind the 8 ball. I mean, they're literally a generation behind when it comes to this shit. I don't care what nobody say. Sony is behind the 8 ball and they're playing catch up. So naturally, they're going to throw out all these different ideas and these different live service games so one can catch fire. No, I don't agree with the whole, you know, you throwing out 12 games as a service at one time. That was stupid in them. But they're going to have to continue to throw at least 1 or 2 live service games at you every so often. That's just how I feel, honestly, because they're behind the 8 ball. Nintendo is behind the 8 ball and Sony is behind the 8 ball. What did I say in the beginning or what did I say earlier? Microsoft is a trendsetter. Microsoft is running this shit. I can't wait till everybody realize that. Xbox is winning. Xbox is butter. We're butter. Believe it. And I'm not saying Microsoft don't come with their problems. What company don't? But Microsoft doing the right damn thing. Sony is drowning, and they know it. The fans are panicking. The CEO is panicking, and everybody and their mother on that damn side is panicking. I ain't never seen these damn ponies in disarray like this. This shit is hilarious. I remember at one point in time, bots used to be going through it. Now look at us. And what did I say? Those who laugh first, cry later. I seen this shit a long time ago. I swear to God, I seen it during the Xbox 360 era. I seen it during the Xbox 360 era. When Sony kept saying, "Oh, this, that, and the third," when they came out with the fucking PlayStation 3, what it was like $6.99 if I ain't mistaken, or was it $5.99 when it originally came out? And they was just so cocky with this shit. That's how Microsoft got on board. Sony shot theyself in the foot. That's how Microsoft came up in the States. Thank you. I appreciate it.
The roots. Now, will they go back to that? I don't know. Probably not. But they should.
I was saying,
They're
I've just
not.
uploaded on Twitter a 6-minute video rant, right? I've gone full Britney Spears, bro. Shaved my hair off and everything, right? I'm heartbroken, bro. No, I'm on a serious note.
Look, he said he's heartbroken. He shaved his head off. These ponies are losing their fucking marbles. And I'm gonna play it again because this shit is hilarious. This shit is hilarious.
I'm heartbroken, bro. No, I'm on a serious note, right? I genuinely feel that Sony have flipping it, bro. Like it's late. It's the whiskey. I forgot my train of thought, haven't I? Not again, bro. Leave it with me, J-Dog.
It's okay. I got you, man.
Hey, y'all don't understand how funny this shit is. I'm sorry, y'all, but I'm loving it. I am loving it. hey, y'all. Sony got these motherfuckers speechless out here. They can't even think straight. They heart hurt, they butt hurt, they losing their chain of thought. These motherfuckers are running around in a circle, y'all. This shit is hilarious. Y'all, I've been saying this shit. I've been saying this. I've been saying it, man. And trust me, I ain't finished cooking their ass. This shit is hilarious. And matter of fact, I'm not even the one cooking them. They cooking themselves. They know Sony ain't shit, man. They know this. They know they in disarray. Fucking delusional ass ponies. Now hold on, y'all. Wait a minute. Watch this shit. I hope this ain't that one. Give me 1 second, y'all. I'm about to pull it up. Oh, yeah, I got clips today. Trust me, this shit is hilarious. And this ain't quite how the show was supposed to go, but damn it, I'm enjoying it. Y'all ready?
Take.
Can I just remind you, though, that the greatest game of the generation is about to release next month? And it's like, again, they're like backing Mooch's point. That's a second-party project. Well, technically, it's third-party now because Death Stranding's an IP owned by Kojima, no longer.
Stop it. Now y'all know I'm about to curse his ass out. Fuck you mean the greatest game of the generation? A damn walking simulator? A damn walking simulator? That's the greatest game of the generation? How can you compare that to Starfield? Honestly, a walking sad dad simulator, because didn't you carry a baby or something in his stomach or something, or in a goddamn jelly bowl? I don't even know. But a walking simulator versus a goddamn universe. Are you fucking serious? Make it make sense. Y'all get the fuck out of here. That man be making weird ass games anyway, and y'all love that shit. You crazy.
Owned by Sony, but nevertheless, it's second party in spirit, right? It's Sony published, it's Sony funding.
You hear what he said? Nevertheless, a second party in spirit. Man, shut the fuck up. That shit third party, nigga. Y'all just got it for a time exclusive, and I don't even want the dog shit.
It's just, like like Mooch said, it's the PS6 is going to be supported. It's just we cannot put our faith and trust in Sony first party studios anymore like we used to. We put our in Kojima, in God.
Whoa! Let them play that. Let me let that run back one more time.
Sony first party studios anymore like we used to. We put our in Kojima going to be supported. It's just we cannot put our faith and trust in Sony first party studios. It's just we cannot.
My bad, y'all.
It's just we cannot put our faith and trust in Sony first party studios. Said it's the PS6 is going to be supported. It's just we cannot put our faith and trust in Sony first party studios anymore like we used to.
Y'all hear these ponies? Y'all hear these ponies? Hey, them motherfuckers over there butthurt than a motherfucker. This shit is hilarious. We cannot put our faith and trust in first party Stonio Studios no more. I'm loving this shit, man.
We put our in Kojima, in Godjima.
These
motherfuckers said in Godjima.
In Kojima, we put our trust.
No.
We put our in Kojima, in Godjima.
I'll
we
use
put
Kojima.
our trust. In Kojima, we put our trust.
No,
Kojima
I'll
is
use
the
Kojima.
goal.
Absolutely. And guess what? He's only releasing one game this entire gen.
Dude, he made Death Stranding in 3 years. Give over. Come on.
It. No, listen. He made Death Stranding in 2019.
Yes.
It came out 2019. This gen, he only made one game. We're only getting one game this gen from him.
What do you expect? It's 4 years. It's been 5 years.
What do you mean what I expect? I expect to play more than one Kojima game. I'm sorry.
Well, so wait, so let me, so wait, so P-Rock, wait.
And it's not like,
wait a minute.
And listen, and it's not like I'm asking for something that I didn't do before, Mooch.
I know.
Let's not
pretend. I know.
Let's not pretend we had consoles. Let's not pretend we didn't have consoles where we played multiple Kojima games.
I hear you.
Oh, come on, bro.
Well, wait.
I am not asking for anything that hasn't been done before.
Hey, y'all, I'm sorry. I just wish I was on a panel. I'd be like, fight. I am loving this shit. Hey, yeah, man. Where is Godzilla when you need him? Shit. Fight. I'm loving this shit.
You want the cake and eat it. You want the cake and eat it, bro. Like asset quality was completely different back then. I'll explain. Let me explain. Let me explain. You want the cake and eat it because you think that asset quality and the greater power of the console has no bearing on development and budgets and that. Like Kojima is the GOAT.
Incorrect. I did not say any of that fully at all. In fact, what I am saying is
you think making Metal Gear Solid 3 after making
I'm going to tell you what I think. I'm going to tell you what I think. I think because of the technology, I think because of the assets, it is taking longer. And because that is taking longer to make games, you got to extend the generation. To give these developers more time
I'll ride with
learn
that.
These tools and to take advantage of
Wooly,
that's what I think.
Wooly,
I know.
Hold on, Wooly, listen to me.
I know these games are taking longer. I know it's taking more knowledge. I know these developers have to learn more shit. I know these things are getting harder to do. I understand that.
I don't think what they understand is, no, Sony got to pony up their dough and buy more studios because they damn sure ain't buying publishers. You need more studios. Stop buying games and buy the studio. You can't buy the publisher, buy the games. I mean, buy the studio. Shit, y'all get what the hell I'm saying, but y'all can't tell me this shit ain't hilarious, man. And he the only one speaking facts. The only one. P-Rock is the only one speaking facts. If these ponies ain't fucking delusion, dog, I swear, I'm smoking and they driving me crazy. This shit is hilarious.
So with
like backing Mooch's point, that's the second part.
Oh shit, I fucked up, y'all. But y'all see how they try to jump that, man?
Right, project. Well, technically,
that's what I think.
Wooly,
I know.
Hold on, Wooly, listen to me.
I know these games are taking longer. I know it's taking more knowledge. I know these developers have to learn more shit. I know these things are getting harder to do. I understand that. So with that, you got to extend the generation. We already extended generation because remember, generations were originally 5 years.
Oh, it's being extended, bro.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. We got to extend the generation. It just has to.
But isn't that false inflation? Aren't you making an argument for false inflation? Because what's the difference, right, between you getting a game in 7 years on a PS5 and you getting a game in 7 years on a PS6? It's still 7 years. It's the same time. You're just arguing that you would rather the game be kept on a PS5 when it releases than on a PS6.
So nobody complains about cross-gen games now.
I was just
that
was
problem.
Who was complaining against? Who was ever complained about cross-gen, bro? Except
see, the main thing is this, right? When you have a console, right, and you have a 7 year, like traditionally, and this has been since going back to the NES, right? They release a console, developers are able to produce multiple games, and every iteration of the game, they just get better and better, right? Take for example, Naughty Dog. We'll use the PlayStation 3 for example.
Where's their beloved Naughty Dog?
Look at the Last
now?
of Us 1 that released on the PlayStation 3 and compare that to Uncharted 1, which released in 2007. You see with every iteration of Uncharted, and then they finally capped off the Last of Us 1, you saw the brilliance of the PlayStation 3. But they did that because they released multiple games. They released Uncharted 1, Uncharted 2, Uncharted 3, and then they released The Last of Us. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay. Same thing with the PlayStation 4.
Well, The Last of Us,
obviously they had the remaster, but I'm not going to count the remaster
It was a
of
separate
The Last
team
of
that
Us.
did The Last of Us, bro.
That's fine. That's fine. The method of how to make multiple games, I'm not arguing. In fact, I said from the beginning, and Mooch can vouch me on this, the biggest mistake Sony did this gen, besides the live service strategy, is not to invest their studios that are known for quality and make them bigger so they can handle multiple projects. Because again, Wooly, I know it's hard to make games. So if you have, let's say, Sucker Punch.
Hey y'all, how the fuck are they getting cooked by their own pony on their show? Like, make it make sense. It's a civil war over on the Sony side. I'm telling y'all, they're getting cooked by a pony. Make it make sense. This shit is hilarious, man.
Punch, and they only have one dev team, and it takes 5-6 years to make a game, then that's all they're going to be able to produce. But if you take Sucker Punch and you invest in them, be like, hey, Sucker Punch, we're going to have 2 teams or 3 teams. We're going to take all your core guys, we're going to promote them because they deserve promotions. You guys are phenomenal. We want to keep your talents in the studio. We're going to promote you. We're going to hire more people. We're going to get Sucker Punch 2-3 teams. Now guess what? Each team is responsible for their own AAA projects. I'm not arguing on the method. In fact, that's really the only other answer you can do to release multiple games.
Hey, y'all, I'm not lying. If it don't feel good to be a bot, you tell me. I don't see none of us arguing and bickering and bitching over what's going on in Microsoft land. I think it's a damn good thing that Microsoft might potentially have a hybrid console. I really think that's thinking outside of the box. And like they say, we ain't had no other choice but to do that. And I rock with it. Now, I know it's going to cost me a pretty penny to get it, but it's going to be well worth it. And I definitely take that as an investment because that's something I love to do. And that's something that, it's my hobby. I like gaming. I like gaming on Microsoft hardware. No, I'm not a big PC fan or any other goddamn fan y'all want me to be. And I just enjoy what I do when it comes to gaming on Microsoft hardware. And I honestly feel that the ponies are going to jump ship. I don't care what nobody say. These ponies are going to jump ship. Because not to mention that the fucking ponies, they got fucking Xboxes the whole time. I just realized something. The whole time, these ponies do got Xboxes. And they play on Game Pass. I forgot all about that. Yes, these ponies know goddamn well that they play on Game Pass. Make it make sense. Make it make sense, man. This shit is crazy. They fucking delusion. But y'all know who I gotta leave out with a banger. I gotta let this boy come to the forefront again. I say the best for last. I probably should have said the other motherfuckers for last, but y'all know who I gotta talk about. Hey, and I just want to thank everybody for taking the time out to hear me talk and rant and bitch and cry about these ponies and sprinkle some Xbox news in there today. but y'all know we winning. What can I say? It's kind of hard to say something when you on top because the work speaks for itself. But these ponies, oh, I'm loving this shit, y'all. Because if I ain't mistaken, you already know. But if I ain't mistaken, that goddamn pony sound like us in the past. I swear. It kind of sound like us in the past, but we wasn't delusional with this shit. But they ass they are in the uproar. They are losing their damn mind, soul, everything. And this shit is hilarious. But y'all know I gotta let your boy talk his dumb shit. He a hater, y'all. He a hater. Introducing Jimmy fucking Neutron. Now let's let him cook himself.
Xbox did a smart move by releasing games everywhere. Console wars BS for kids. Sony and Nintendo should do the same thing. Oh, I don't think so at all. No.
Look at the hater. Look at the hater. Did you hear what this punk at? We ain't even nothing but 10 seconds in this shit, and he talking this bullshit. They need the revenue. They need the money. What is wrong with Jimmy fucking Neutron? Y'all don't support Sony. They gotta release the shit elsewhere, dumbass. Jesus.
No. I am glad that PlayStation and Nintendo are holding firm on exclusives are important. These people that are suddenly claiming exclusives are not important, you talk about turncoats, man. They are absolutely turning their back on a winning strategy that they loved and benefited from for years. And they're turning on it only because their brands did, not because they truly believe it. Exclusives are absolutely necessary and beneficial. Here's something that I think really gets lost in this discussion that just...
If exclusive was so beneficial and absolutely necessary, Sony wouldn't be going the way that it's going right now. Sony would not be in disarray right now. They would be more like Nintendo. See, the Nintendo exclusive, they sell. Sony exclusive don't sell. Not to the people they want to sell it to anyway. The Sony PlayStation system is a casual console. The people that is playing that system over there only play 3 or 4 games a year. And y'all all know what games I'm talking about. Nigga games. Call of Duty. FIFA. Y'all know everybody play FIFA, but NBA 2K and Madden and fucking Fortnite. 5 games. And I forgot Minecraft. I forgot the kids play Minecraft, but they playing Minecraft on every goddamn thing. But for the most part, those main games that I named is the games that are being played on PlayStation. They not playing their exclusives over there. A handful of people play their exclusives for as many goddamn consoles they got. Not even 1% of people play their damn exclusive. Make it make sense. They dead over there. PlayStation is a dying breed, man. I'm telling you.
Suddenly came to me.
PlayStation gamers.
We constantly hear that, well, PlayStation showcases and events, they lean too heavily on third party. And look at all the money PlayStation makes from third party. Third party is carrying them. They're carrying the industry. Okay, hold on just a second. You just basically said that the vast majority of the industry and the money and the revenue and the sales and even the announcements are third party. What on earth is the problem then if you have a percentage of games every year that are exclusive? What's the issue with that? Where's the harm? You just got done talking about how, well, yeah.
This fucking idiot don't understand. Like, yo, I'm going to finish letting him cook. I was about to say so. I'm going to just let him cook a little bit more. Or let him cook himself, rather.
They have to lean on third party, and they show way more third party in their showcases, and they make most of their money from third party. Okay, then what's the big deal? What's the problem with a couple of exclusives every year then?
He dumb as shit, man.
What's the issue with that? And then Nintendo will top the sales charts with games on one platform. Nintendo will top the sales charts with a Zelda or a Mario. But exclusives are bad? That sounds like.
Wait a minute. I don't think this idiot understands what he's saying, y'all. Like, you just said Nintendo would top the sales with their exclusive, and PlayStation not doing it, stupid. Like, dog, it's like you contradict yourself when you're talking in your own goddamn videos. Like, it's not like you said something one video and then you say it in another video. No, you do the same thing in the same goddamn video. Make it make sense. You sound. Oh. Let me finish letting Jimmy Neutron talk, y'all. I swear to God, man.
Like a ton of consumers that had a great time and are happy to buy the game and are glad to have it. Ala Park, thanks so much for hitting 25 months on Twitch. 487. It's a race to 100, but it's also a race to 500. We have a new little contest. Whoever makes this hit 500, that's the platform that gets the members.
They
so
there you go, begging for money again. But something's wrong with tips. Something is wrong with tips, but he's bitching about tips.
What are the benefits to us gamers of having exclusives? There are so many consumer benefits to exclusives that get ignored or downplayed or just like mocked by people who literally ignore the actual developers who have spoken on this, which is just an insult to your intelligence, and it's an insult to the developers. Plenty of developers have talked about how when we build for one platform, we're able to build a better game. We can optimize it better. We can add more things. We can innovate more. It comes to market quicker. They're also able to then be more protected because they're owned, supported, marketed, sustained, whatever you want to say, by that company, and it protects them. It's like their budget stays in a more controlled space, time to market's more controlled, and then they're able to generate that profit. And then you get a better game, it's better optimized. Also, you're a consumer and I'm a consumer, and I like exclusives and I like getting them. I like Nintendo really dumping research into exclusives. I like PlayStation doing it. So it's pro me. Just because you don't want to buy another platform doesn't mean that it's not benefiting some consumers. You're not the only consumer.
And I think that's what he failed to realize. He just said it is out of his own damn mouth. You're not the only consumer. You're not the only consumer. So what makes you think that what's going on? What's going on? What makes you think that you're the only person that wanted to be exclusive? That's not getting the company no money. Like, refunds got to make sense by what the hell he's talking about, man, and he just don't. And my bad, y'all. I got one more thing, and I think I'm gonna be out of here. Something is wrong. I ain't even gonna lie. I don't know if y'all just seen that, but I'm about to show y'all something about this fucking pony. I ain't say too much because I had this waiting in the background. But watch this shit right here. There you go, about to cook himself some more.
Let's see here. No games. So my PlayStation showcase video, the guy says no games. Really?
Hey, do PlayStation have games, guys? Do PlayStation have games? Make it make sense. Where the hell are games at? I would say they have no games as well. Produce the games, and then we won't say y'all don't have no games. But I think what he just said is factual. PlayStation have no games.
Hang on. No games, question mark. Lost Soul aside. Let's see. Lost Soul aside's the first one. Death Stranding 2, Ghost of Yote. So that's just let's see. Let's just I'm gonna help this guy out. That's just 2025. All right. It's just 2025. And then in 2026.
All right, we're gonna stay in 2025. Y'all do know Refuzz just named 3 games. Where the hell they at? They ain't out yet. That's just in 2025. What have they released yet in 2025? Have PlayStation released any game in 2025? And then once again, you name a third-party game. No, where is Sony exclusives at? Where is Factious? Come on now. Where are the fucking games, man? Y'all ain't got none. Now he about to go to 2026. But he just named 3 games, y'all. How many games has Microsoft released already? Oh, okay. And you see how you have to look these games up?
They have Sorrows, Intergalactic. I'm assuming we're getting Wolverine that year, and
He's
Phantom
assuming.
Blade Zero.
I rest my case, y'all.
Is there anything
my
else that we know
case.
about? I don't know if there's anything else. Okay, there we go. No games though, guys. No games.
Y'all don't.
No games. ADR Zone, the Lenoski Gaming Show.
Hey, this motherfucker is, how y'all say it, y'all? This motherfucker is butthurt. He know PlayStation ain't got no games. You're naming games that's supposed to be coming out that ain't released yet. What has PlayStation done for you lately? Because I know I can say off the top of my head how many games Microsoft released just this year. It's been one too many games for me to fucking play. PlayStation don't have them type of problems. Make it make sense. Microsoft gonna always be on these ponies next from this point on. There's no better console than an Xbox console. And Microsoft gonna take the power narrative back where they been did that. There's no powerful console than an Xbox console. Even the PlayStation Pro is supposed to be more powerful, and it still can't do half the shit the Xbox console can do that came out 4 years ago. Or should I say 5 years ago? These ponies are delusional, man. They not on our level, y'all. I don't even know if I should finish listening to the bullshit that Refudge is talking about, because it's all bullshit. And it serves no purpose, man. And I also want to take this time out and thank everybody that came out here to see me talk my little shit today. I do appreciate y'all. But I ran across a clip that I just thought was hilarious, y'all. Now you know everybody don't agree with the console war, but we gotta listen to this song. This shit is funny as hell, man. Funny as hell. Pay attention to what I'm about to play, y'all. I say this for last. Pay attention. I just thought this was so hilarious. Y'all can't hear? Why I can't hear nothing? Can y'all hear it?
They're in the walls and they're in your plumbing. You better hide. You better be running. The gremlins are coming.
Nothing wrong with the mirror.
The gremlins are coming. They fight for PlayStation. They fight for Xbox.
As long as y'all can hear it. Just listen, look at this shit. Y'all know who that is, right? Y'all know who these. Look, that's Dreamcast guy. That's Herman. This shit is hilarious, man. I don't know why I can't hear it. Y'all seen Refudge? I don't know who that is. I don't know who these people are, but I know that's Dreamcast Refudge. Who is that? That's definitely Refudge. This shit is hilarious. The gremlins are coming. The gremlins are coming. I swear I wish I could hear it. One game's overpriced, they're gonna blow their top. Community salt, 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 community salt. This was freaking hilarious. That was hilarious, guys. I'm not gonna lie, that was hilarious. Oh, y'all know all the people that I didn't know all those people, but that shit was hilarious, man. You can't tell me it wasn't hilarious. I'm not gonna lie. That shit was funny as hell. Hold on though, but hey y'all, I'm not gonna lie. I appreciate. Oh yeah. That's what I wanted to touch on before I leave. I think more and more evidence is coming out that Xbox and Steam will be teaming up. And honestly, I think that's gonna be a great thing, y'all. Yeah, that shit is hilarious. I see you, George. But I do appreciate everybody coming out here to the P Lump show. I think I talked all the shit I can talk. I don't know what I'm about to quite do. I'm about to put something on my stomach because I feel like I'm about to pass out. But I know I'm getting on the game tonight. Once again, it's amazing how you have problems that you don't know what the fuck you want to play when you get on the game versus you get on your game and there's nothing to play. I love being an Xbox gamer. It ain't no better console or no better game than to be a gamer for on Xbox. Am I bad about the chat, y'all? I really didn't get to y'all today, but y'all been clowning and fooling around in the chat as usual. But I am hungry and I really need to get something to eat. I feel like I'm about to pass out. But I appreciate y'all coming out to the P Lump show. Hey, make sure y'all hit that like button and subscribe. Tell your mother, tell your daddy, tell your sister, tell everybody come subscribe and watch P Lump, man. It's gonna be a hell of an hour or two or three. Hell, I might even do 11. But it's gonna be a 2, 3, 4 hour show for majority of the time, which I'm gonna try to learn how to cut down because my little ass be rolling. But I do feel like I'm about to. Hey, that ain't my goddamn name. I told your ass that I don't play that shit. The hell you think this is? But hey, y'all have a blessed night. Hey, wait before we go. Who getting on the game tonight? Y'all know I play Call of Duty when it comes to that shooting shit. But I'm either gonna get into Assassin's Creed, Doom, or Call of Duty. I'm probably gonna play all of them. But who trying to have a game night tonight? Well, don't say it all at one time. God damn, ain't nobody trying. Hey, is you on my friend list? Hey, y'all know my goddamn gamer tag. Let me throw my gamer tag in here. Yo, I'm easy to find on the Xbox. I ain't ducking from nothing. I ain't running from nothing. Well, y'all clearly know I ain't running from nothing. I might roll against it. I just put my gamer tag in there. It's P-Lump1. They made me put the 1 in there. I had P-Lump 007. I had P-Lump 006. I had hell P-Lump triple 00 or triple O. But nah, man. I really play any and everything. It don't matter. I'm with it all. But I like Call of Duty. I don't play Halo. I'm not gonna lie. Your ass ain't gonna kick my ass in Halo. But I fuck some shit up in Call of Duty. And what I need to figure out how to do is how do I put my like clips on here? Like how do I put my clips of me playing Call of Duty on here? Like when you save them, how do you like put it on your YouTube, man? I ain't fucking with no gay ass Destiny Eve. I don't. Oh shit, I don't know if I can say that, but I ain't playing Destiny, man. Fuck Bungie. They ain't getting none of my goddamn money. But nah, y'all, I'm not gonna lie. I'm hungry and I'm getting the fuck out of here. Nah, I don't play Zon. I don't play no scary ass. Look, man, see me in multiplayer. I don't jump out of no damn cloud. That shit's stupid too. But nah, y'all. I don't really fuck with that motherfucker either. I think y'all know that. But I really do appreciate y'all, spending time with me, letting me rant and rave and shit. But these ponies got this work today, and I need to go get a goddamn shape up. But y'all, I'm out of here, man. I really appreciate all y'all, man.